Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Today, we're going to talk about this man. His name is David O. I cannot pronounce his last name, and I don't want to butcher it because, unlike him, I actually respect people's cultures and their last names. He is a Nigerian actor who does a lot of like Black American movies where he plays our people normally enslaved. And he does a horrible job. I think his accents are absolutely horrible. And he did an interview, and he basically said that in order for like a British person or a Nigerian person to play a Black American person, because of course we're always on their mind, in order for anybody to play them from Nigeria, all they have to do is slow down their Nigerian accent, right? And then add in some subservience. And that is how you master a Black Southern accent. And I find that to be so disgusting. He's a terrible person. He's a horrible person because, one, Black American people have gone through far too much. We have too much literature out there. We have too many voice recordings and history for you to come up with that. There are too many people out here that would have sat him down and told him that's not true. Nigerian accents, first of all, most of us are a mix of Nigeria and Ghana. A lot of us are an mixture of white as well. The accents that we have come from white people, just like the accent that he has when he's in the British Islands over there in the UK, comes from white people, right? White people settled in the South when they left Europe. And then when slavery started, they started their own little tradition of being a Southerner, and those accents were mimicked by Black American people who were enslaved. We mimicked those accents because we could not read and we could not write. We have several different accents here. We have the Gullah Geechee accents. We have Mississippi Tidewater. We have Low Country accents, Texas Panhandle accents. What the hell are you talking about? It's not just one big thing. It's really not. And I just think they don't give a damn. These people don't care. And I know y'all live for Cynthia Erivo, but she also is another one who don't give a damn. Her team did a good job of erasing the stuff that she said, but I have eyes. I remember Twitter. I remember her and this girl named Lovey. I remember the whole talking about, oh, she's not ghetto enough to play Black American roles. That's why she wasn't getting them, and she wasn't a Akata enough. I remember that, boo. I was there. I have eyes. That woman don't care about playing Harriet. She didn't care about playing Aretha Franklin. This is a check for them. It's a check and it's a way out so they can get into the American pocket and get the dollar and go on back home. And they go back home and they're just ignorant about it. For you to say that about our people is crazy, because I'm telling you, if any Black American actor would do the same, they would flip. You can't say nothing about Nigerians, especially Nigerians. You cannot say anything about them without them losing their mind. And for you to say that is just crazy, because honestly, there are recordings of Black American people, right, who were free and for the first time had their voice played on audio. A white man went down south and he just literally just said, tell me about how it was. He put the recording on the table and let it record their voices for the first time in history. And their accents were so broken. The English was so broken to me as a Black American. It made me cry because it was beautiful. Because look at my people, even without the resources, speaking a language that I actually understood. And it didn't matter that it was broken. The white man even said, I didn't really know what they were talking about because some of it was so, rushed and the words weren't connecting. But this is the foundations of African American vernacular English. They were speaking their own form of it, and it's not subservient because they were able to speak to each other without tipping off their hat to white folks, letting them know what they were doing or what they were planning on doing. See, when they were saying like up yonder, normally up yonder in Black Americans, up yonder means either up north or you better go up. It up yonder. But see, you wouldn't know that because you don't care to learn it. They don't care to sit down and actually understand the different types of accents and languages and where they come from. They think it's all one big thing, and y'all are blown away by it. Oh, these accents are great. Y'all grandmas don't sound like that. Your uncles don't sound like that. Your elders in your family don't sound that way. And we just let them slide, and because Hollywood wants Africans to be the face of Black Americans, and I'm not going for it. Just to add a little cherry on top, there was this Asian man on TikTok, and he had a question. He said, I want to know if it's Ave, if if a black person from America says, if you put your hands on me, watch what's going to happen. Is that AAVE? And do you know who this man consulted? A Guyanese professor. You're going to ask a Guyanese professor instead of black Americans about what AAVE is? That is crazy. And I think about it, you're Asian. You're what, Chinese? I think he's Chinese. So if I ask a Korean man about your culture and he speaks for you, is that correct? Because last I heard, y'all was two different countries, right? And y'all respect that y'all don't speak the same language. So why would you go and ask a person, an African person, about our culture and our history and how we speak? The disrespect has just been crazy, but we got it. We hear y'all, and it noted. So that's that. I'm gonna let that go. I just had to get on here and rant about it. Yeah.